feel brand new. Good morning, guys. What is up? Glad to be back, man. Guys, we're up over 300 pips. That trade from Monday, that US 30 trade, went all the way and hit over 200 pips, or right around 200 pips, I should say. I don't want to exaggerate. But it was right around. I got a late start today, guys, but it was it couldn't be helped. It's like a scheduled late start. I knew it was going to be late. I scheduled it for 10:30. So actually I'm early. Well, I'm 2 minutes late. I actually said 10:25. But we're here and we're ready to roll. That's all that matters. Let's see what we got. We're going to check out the market now. I was on the Sasana call last night, guys. The coin is starting to go up. We didn't even launch yet. Next weekend is the launch of the utility on the 7th. We're going to start voting. Tonight, I think we're going to start nominating. If you're looking to nominate a coin, tonight would be the night. I think it's going to start. We got a meeting at 9. I'll be broadcasting it here live, guys. So, just so you know. And that's the deal, man. Let me see what's going on with the market. We have news today, big news today at 2 o'clock. If I go off, I'll probably come back on at 2 if I'm available. We'll see. And see what happens with that news. Let me see. What is it? Let's check. It's the rates. 2 o'clock. Federal funds rate. And the FOMC statement. And at 2:30 is a press conference. So it's going to be a big afternoon today, man. There's going to be a lot of volatility, probably, unless they just say, oh, we're not going to do nothing, everything's staying the same, then I don't know. But even that could bring a reaction if they're expecting something that it doesn't happen. So we'll see what happens, guys. But yeah, look at NAS. NAS just swept. Well, it actually swept before. I don't really like it. It actually swept here. Came all the way back. I'm not crazy about it. US 30. US 30 is bearish. I'd like to see a sweep up here, and then we'll sell it. Yeah, we're up like 330 pips for the week, guys, which is good for 2 days, man. I mean, it started out bad, but I held that trade. I hope you guys held, man. It always comes back, You know what I mean. Maybe I shouldn't say always, but I hold those trades. That's why I don't use a stop loss. I use a small lot size, and I hold a trade. I'm not afraid to hold a lot of drawdown because I trade a lot less than my account can bear. I trade volume. I have probably 10 trades open right now that weren't taken on stream. I only talk about the ones I take on stream because it's not really fair to talk about the other ones. You guys didn't see me take them. You don't know what it is. But yeah, so that's the deal, guys. Let me look for a sweep here. This could be considered a sweep here. Right there, it just swept. Okay, now you could take a sell there. Let's see what it does. I'd rather get in here. I'm gonna get rid of this line. This is an old line we don't need. It looks like it's going to drop now, but I mean, it's a little preliminary. Let's see what happens. That's all. Let me check gold quick. It was a big drop all of a sudden, and now it's coming back. All right, let's see what it does. Let me go back to US 30. US 30 is still hanging around there. It doesn't look like it wants to drop yet. I'm more comfortable selling here at the pre-market high. Yeah, guys, grab that debit card too, man. If you're in Sosana, especially, bro, you're gonna need it, if you know what I mean. Excellent, excellent. Oh, my allergies killing me today. Usual. Got my cup of tea. I'm thinking of selling, guys. If it comes back and goes up, I could always take another entry. Let's see. We're gonna watch it for a minute. This is what I'm really looking for. I could sell it here and then just in case, if you don't want to miss the trade, you take an entry here and then you can just take another one here. That's what I'm going to do, guys. Just watch it for one more minute. Oh, my nose. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to enter. I'm in. All right, let's see if we can get our win for the day. Oh, sorry, guys. Should reject off that fair value gap now. Let's make a plan here. That's 66 pips. All right, guys, that's TP1 right here on top of this fair value gap. I'm going to take profit there, and then I'm going to set a stop loss. If it gets there, I'm talking ifs. Where's the pre-market low? Oh, that's it right there. My goodness. I didn't even see it. Right here. All right, well, it might go up. Let's see what it does. I'm already in a sell. Still in profit, a couple of pips. Okay, we're right at our entry. Okay, if it comes up, guys, I will be taking another entry right here. Let me set that up. Looks something like that. You make me feel right. Come on, US 30. Let's go, baby. Come on, we want to keep the streak going, man. Keep hope alive over here, man. Okay, back to our entry. See what's going on in the news. What do you guys think, man? It's going to go up or down? Any ideas out there? Looks like we're going to push up. We're going to push up to the pre-market high. It's not a very big range between the pre-market high and low today. You notice that? I believe we swept the low already. I believe we're going to sweep the high and fall. That's what I'm expecting, guys. If we do enter this trade, if it comes up here, our TP, we're going to close this trade full as soon as this one goes into profit. That's the way I do it. That's why the box overlaps here a little bit. As soon as I see profit on this trade, I'm closing this one full. Whatever that is, doesn't really matter. And the reason I do that, some people say, why don't you hold it and take them both all the way down? And there's a simple reason. That'll be about 40 pips, 42 pips, something like that. The reason I don't do that is because so many times, the reason we're entering here is because this is an area of interest, guys. So many times it'll trigger me in here, come here, and I close, and then it goes right back up to here. So why would I let all these pips go? I could enter again when it gets up here if I want. I probably wouldn't enter that. I would look for someplace higher, like right here. You know, right here, and take an entry there. But I'm not carrying that direct. I'm not going to give up those pips and take that drawdown all the way back up. I'll just take another entry if I want. And if it keeps going, good. I got 40 pips plus whatever this is, and it's a better day. That's my philosophy, man. I'm a philosopher, guys. Maybe you didn't know. Yeah, we're back in profit. I think we're gonna come sweep this, man. You know, we're hanging around here for a reason, I would imagine. Who knows? If it comes down here anyway, I'm taking at least half. You know, that's like 60 pips, I believe. We measured it before. Let me just make sure my brain's working. The 67 pips, we'll call it 60 pips. So that'll be 30 pips at least in the bank. I may take 3/4. That'll be 45 in the bank. All right, a little more maybe. Once I take that, I'll put a stop loss right around here somewhere in profit. Okay. And that's the deal, guys. That's how we do it. Now we just got to get the candles to cooperate. Guys, this is money in the bank. Don't let them stop you out, man. Do not let them stop you out. Don't be a sucker, man. Just hold and wait. You're going to get these pips. Put it out to the universe, man. These pips belong to us, man. I claim them. There it comes now, guys. There it comes. I'm up about 11 pips, 12 pips, something like that. More than that, maybe. You gotta be the man. But here we go. All right, we should reject off that fair value gap and drop, man. Let's see what it does. Let's see how it reacts. No, we pushed through it. We should drop now. Come on. We closed the fair value gap. Now drop. No, doesn't want to cooperate. Now we're up there on entry again. All right, back in profit. Like a yo-yo so far, guys. All right, let's see if it drops now. It just touched that fair value gap again. All right, we came down a little further. That's a good sign, guys. What's up, Justin? Still dropping. Oh, Phyllis wants to see you, Josh. What? All right, just so you know. It's like the market's not moving that much. Like it's waiting for the news. Sometimes it's like that when there's big news coming. Now we're pushing down. We're more than halfway there. All right, let's see. I want it to keep dropping here, guys. There's a little fair value gap there. I want it to bounce off that and drop. All right, just closed it. Now it should drop. Come on. Hey, Rob. What's up, buddy? Now we're going back up. My tea. I just forgot about my tea here. That's making us wait today, huh, guys? That's why I like to trade around 9:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. There's more volume. Move this over a little bit. So far, we haven't needed this top one, but keep it there for now. It may come back up there. Who knows? Who knows what's in store, guys? Trump's giving a little speech now. Trump delivers remarks on Trump accounts. I don't know what that means. It didn't start yet, I guess. Let's see if we can go a little lower this time, guys. I want it to go a little lower, even if it just wicks down a little lower. It tells me it still wants to go down more, you know? There we go. Come on, baby. Let's drop. Come on. Let's go, baby. You don't have far to go, man. It is like trend, a little downtrend. Let's see if we can just keep going. We don't have much further to go. All right, maybe we're going up now. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're right back where we started, guys. Yay! Let me spread these out a little. All right, we're right back where we started, guys. Back in profit. Love it. Hey, there's worse places to be, man, than in profit. See what's going on in the news. Now we're right around our entry, guys. So let's see what let's see what it does. Let's see what this guy got to say. Trying to see a little news here, guys. I know we got big news at 2 o'clock. 2 and 2:30, all red folders about the Fed rates. 2:30 is a press conference. So we're going to get a lot of movement this afternoon, but right now it's not really doing anything. All right, right back at our entry. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's drop now. We're right at break even, man. Man, this is a long, dragged out trade, man. We usually average about 500 pips a week. We're up over 300. We got 335 so far this week. So we're doing pretty good. What's today? Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, right? So, I mean, you know, we're on par here, man. We're on par. Come on, let's drop US 30. My mic on? Yes, it's on. Good. Sometimes I turn it off when I get a phone call or something, and I forget to turn it on. Crazy. Craziness, man. We're going back into profit again. Come on, baby. Let's go. Maybe 11:30 we'll get a little volume on the 11:30 candle. Sometimes the hour candle or the half-hour candle gives you some volume. All right, man. Maybe we'll push down now. That's what I'm hoping. What do you guys think? Up or down? All right, that's our entry. My goodness, man. What a yo-yo. It's the yo-yo effect, guys. You could consider that a sweep, guys. But I'm not going to take a sell. If it rings that alarm, I'm entering another sell, guys. At the pre-market high. That looks like where we're headed. As soon as I got an alarm there, as soon as that alarm rings, I'm pressing the sell button, guys. Okay, I'm in. I'm in a cell right there, guys. Let me just spread these out a little. You can see where we're at. There's our 2 entries. Let's see what happens now. All right, we're in profit. I got to get rid of this alarm so it doesn't drive me nuts. So, that's the 11:30 candle. Let's see if we get some good volume here for a minute. All right, keep pushing down, baby. I love it. Okay, you guys know that watched me before. I'm in this trade from here to here. Once this trade here, the first trade, goes into profit, I close this one full. You can close both if you want, as long as they're both in profit. Even if this one's just 5 pips, you know. I may do that here. Let's see. I'll probably hold because I always hold, but I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with it. You know, this is over 40 pips. So this will be about 45 pips when this one turns green. And that's where we're headed now. So I'm getting ready to close this one full, guys. As soon as the other one goes in profit. Okay, I'm out, guys. I'm still holding this trade. I closed this one full. 40 pips, we'll call it. That's a 40 pip gain right there. All right, so we're up 40 pips now in the day. Now let's see if we can get this one. I wanted this one to come all the way down to here. This was my TP1 right on top of this big fair value gap here. So let's see what happens. I'm going to hold, guys. You could have got out if you wanted. It's up to you. But I'm going to end the stream here. I got to get ready. I got to go do something. I'll probably be back at 2 because I want to see this red folder news today. So if you're still in this trade, guys, just manage it. Right on top of this fair value gap is I was going to take at least half, probably 3/4, because that'll be about, let me see what that is. I forget now. I think this is 60 pips, 60-something pips. Yeah, it's 66 pips, so we'll call it 60. So if you take 3/4, that's another 45 pips right there, and you got a nice little runner. You could leave the runner coming down onto the pre-market low. If it's moving fast, just close full at the pre-market low, guys. You know, I have it here to this fair value gap, but move it up to the pre-market low since we already got 40 pips in the bank. All right, guys, so that's the plan. And I will see you guys later, man. Give me a thumbs up. Let me put a W here in the chat because we got a W. Let me check out my Kick people. What's up, Kick? All my Kick guys. Love my Kick people, man. But we got a W, guys. That's our win for the day. I'll see you guys hopefully at 2 if I can get back home in time. And if not, I'll see you tonight on the Susana stream. Tonight should be a big announcement. We should be getting ready to nominate tonight. That's the plan. So let's see if we can stick with the plan. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you tomorrow as we trade live again. So cheers, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. I sure do appreciate it. And you guys have a great day on purpose, and God bless you guys, man. Cheers.